it's gonna be a lot of knowledge I'm gonna bring on to my next fight.
And you basically had, this is your third camp since then where you've been training for 5 rounds. The other 2 didn't happen. So like stop and restarts, what do you learn each time doing that, having to go into camp and stop and go in and stop? And
I just had no stopping in me. So after every time something happened, like we had something rescheduled, and I just wanted to be busy. And unfortunately, I had some more issue all the time, but I never stopped training. So my weight was perfect all the time. I was always ready to fight at 205. So I kept my weight really low. I definitely gained some muscle, lose some fat along the way, and I'm feeling more than ready for this fight.
Vous parlez français?
Je parle français aussi.
Vous me parlez un peu de qu'est-ce que ce combat-là, quand vous êtes un headliner, qu'est-ce que ça fait pour vous? Comment vous êtes préparé pour ça?
Bah, c'est différent maintenant qu'on est en tête d'affiche, ça fait aussi plaisir parce que on commence toujours et on monte les échelons. Et c'est ma première tête d'affiche, donc c'est un grand honneur aussi d'être ici aussi au Canada, et ça fait plaisir d'être dans une ville qui parle aussi français. Mais c'est différent, c'est le haut du tableau comme je disais. 5 rounds, maintenant il faut se préparer pour 25 minutes à fond. L'enjeu est différent et aussi le rythme est différent, donc la préparation est correcte.
Vous avez fait plusieurs camps d'entraînement, parce que j'ai compris, mon collègue anglophone disait, qu'est-ce que vous avez fait 3 camps d'entraînement, est-ce que c'était difficile de partir et de revenir comme ça, vous préparer?
C'est embêtant, mais comme on n'a pas de contrôle en fait sur ce genre de choses-là, parce qu'il y a des choses le hasard fait que voilà, des choses arrivent. Quand on n'a pas de contrôle, faut pas trop maintenant s'y fier et puis commencer à être déstabilisé par ça. L'important en fait, c'est vraiment continuer. Moi, ce que j'aime, c'est m'entraîner. Donc tous les jours à la salle, je suis là, et si la date est repoussée, on y va pour notre date. Mais il faut juste garder le corps vraiment intact, faire attention de ne pas avoir trop d'entraînement, avoir des douleurs au corps, etc. Donc il faut juste garder le rythme vraiment low, et comme ça on peut aller à Fight Week.
Et juste en terminant, il y a beaucoup de gens qui me demandent qu'est-ce que vous trouvez là-dedans? Vous avez trouvé la motivation pour faire du UFC, puis des MMA, des affaires dans ce style-là? Pourquoi vous faites ça? Qu'est-ce qui vous motive à faire ça?
C'est venu graduellement. J'ai commencé en fait par du karaté, parce que je regardais beaucoup de films de Jackie Chan et Bruce Lee, et c'est un peu comme ça que ma mère en fait m'a inscrit dans une école. Et avec le karaté, j'ai fait différents arts martiaux, et petit à petit en fait j'ai commencé à regarder des combats en fait de UFC et du Pride au Japon, et c'est ce qui m'a donné envie aussi de vouloir faire ce sport.
Volkan, as far as Anthony Smith is concerned, he's kind of in a position where you almost were a year and a half ago or so. Do you see the similarity there, and what's your take on him as an opponent?
Yeah, I definitely like the fact that he just made a big run now at 205. He knocked out two legends of the sport, and he brings a lot of hype to him. So definitely it's a good fight, because a lot of eyes are on Anthony Smith. So that's a good matchup for me also. But it's also a perfect style for me. I like to fight against striker. You know, this is my specialty. You know, I like to bang, and I know I bring the most vicious knockout power in the game. So it's going to be an easy match for me.
Do you feel that the winner of this should be getting the title fight? And I know obviously Jones and Gus has been announced. You had some comments on that. I think you understand why they're doing it, but realistically, should it be the winner of you and Anthony maybe getting the next shot?
I'm number 2 in a spot, so definitely a win against Anthony Smith will consolidate my position. And now it's going to be a new champion, Jones or Gustafsson. So it's also a different opponent for me. I never fought none of them. So it's also a good thing for me, because now it's going to be a fresh matchup.
Do you think it's unfair them taking the belt away from Cormier though?
I think it's kind of really annoying, I guess, for him, because I think he planned on defending the belt, but then if Jones is coming back from a clear test, then I also understand he's still in the game. But it's politics right now, and I'm not part of it. And I'm just going to be here doing my matchup this Saturday and coming out victorious.
Who do you think wins? Jones?
I'm gonna go with Jones. As I said, I think if he wasn't training that hard the first fight and did they both did an amazing fight. Now with all the history he has behind him, I think he's going to be taking this fight really seriously and ending up the winner.
Why did you decide to go to TriStar for the last portion of your camp?
TriStar was always a place I wanted to go. Maybe before I moved to USA, like 3 years ago. It was all TriStar or a few camps in the USA, and then I ended up going to like Zillions. And since I was fighting in Canada, I thought that was a good idea just to just see the vibes, see what's up, and finish my training over there.
So what do? Like did you bring any of your own coaches with you there, or do you just go into the gym and start working with Faraz and all the people there? How does that really work?
I bring two of my coaches, one from back home, somebody I bring with me along the way all the time, and one from Miami with me.
And what did you just make of it? Do you think you'll go back there again for the future, or was it only because you're
Definitely, I like Firas. I like his style. I like the way he sees also the fight game. So this is gonna be a place I'm gonna go definitely on off season or stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you get any rounds in with GSP or anything like that?
No, with GSP, but yeah, I was able to spar with some other people. Yeah.
Perfect. Just last thing on Anthony. I mean, obviously, kind of the talk is he's obviously really impressed in his last two fights at 205, but the naysayers say, oh, he beat two guys that were over the hill, close to retirement, and stuff like that. How impressed were you with those performances, and do you buy into that narrative that yes, he got two good knockouts, but they were against fighters that maybe aren't where you are in your career?
No, I think he went there and he did it with style. You know, it was an impressive knockout. Whoever it is in front of you, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The knockouts were hard and vicious, so you know, props to him for this. But I don't think the result. He replaced me against Shogun, so I don't think the result against Shogun will be any different with me.
Est-ce que c'est le plus grand combat de votre carrière? C'est jusqu'à présent.
C'est un différent point. Je pense que mon plus grand, c'était mon dernier, mais maintenant, c'est un peu le moment où il faut rebondir. Il faut montrer un peu au monde un peu qu'on est là, avec tout ce moment aussi où il y a eu une pause, on a énormément progressé. Et c'est comme ça dans ce sport, en fait, tout ce qu'on fait maintenant dans l'ombre, à l'entraînement, on le fait un peu tout seul, sous le regard de... Enfin, personne ne regarde. Et c'est vraiment quand il y a les caméras qui sont là le jour du fight que les gens se rendent compte vraiment de tout le travail effectué.
Est-ce qu'il y a une certaine nervosité, une tension, une pression?
Non, je veux dire, ça change pas grand-chose par rapport à d'habitude en fait. Pour moi, chaque fight de toute manière, chaque fight est différent et chacun arrive avec leurs caractéristiques, forces et faiblesses, et maintenant c'est à moi d'en faire la meilleure stratégie.
Qu'est-ce qui va être le plus difficile samedi soir?
Je pense qu'il n'y a rien de plus difficile que d'habitude. Le combat, je veux dire, est toujours dur. Il faut y aller avec un mental où on va tout donner. Ça va être l'enfer et puis on tirer les meilleures cartes.
Comment vous prononcez votre nom?
Oezdemir.
Kind of touched on it before, but you know, you're shuffled out of those fights after the title challenge. What are some of the aspects of your game you've been able to work on throughout 2018?
Yeah, so as soon as I finished my last fight, I went on. Of course, I obviously kept training at my gym, but then I started also training at Cyborg in Miami, so improving my jiu-jitsu. I spent a lot of time with Greg Jones, improving my wrestling also a lot. And I've been starting to work on my Muay Thai also, so different skills. I've been doing kickboxing for so long. I wanted to find a new sport also in the striking department, to be able to improve. You know, you need freshness. You need to be able to have something new all the time and to enjoy what you're doing. So as soon as you feel progression, you know, like on an everyday basis, you get so much pleasure out of it.
Who were some of the training partners you were able to work with in Florida and in Quebec?
So in Quebec, I had Elias Theodorou. He's getting ready for his fight in Toronto. I've been able to do some rounds. Definitely Nordin Talev is fighting on the same card. A few other guys, Nasrat and Alex Garcia, are fighting also on the card, but definitely a smaller weight, so I wasn't really exchanging with them. But I had a bunch of people over there, people coming in and out. But in Florida, you know, it's basically my main partners, Linton Basel, Steve Mowry. He did the first fight in Bellator. He's going to do really good. Also, Ong Lansan is fighting tonight, actually in Burma. Sorry, tomorrow in Burma. And he's going to defend his belt at his second belt. He's a two division champion also. And a lot of guys, definitely, you know, Marcel Fortuna and stuff like that. We have a big gym in Florida. Maybe we have like 10 or 12 like light weights or heavyweights together. So it's really good to change different types of people. Thank you.
Thank you.